On card family. So I got a care package from Geezmikely, and exactly his name, Geezmikely. You just hooked a brother up, a primo up here. Can't believe it. You overwhelmed me here. You said you were gonna send me some coins, but you wrote a letter here, said, "What's up, Anthony? Some doubles of mine to go with your coins." So I'm assuming these are all doubles that he had, and I will be sending him some of my Dodger doubles, because that's all he asked for. He said, "Hook me up with some Dodger stuff," and I was like, "Oh, okay, for sure. That's what I'm gonna do." So I've been setting aside a lot of Dodger stuff for him. I was gonna send some stuff to Pepino Man, but I figured Pepino Man already gets a lot of stuff. Why send stuff to him? Even though I love his channel, one of the best channels I've ever seen when it comes to car related stuff. Funny cat. If you probably guys are sucked to him, so why would I even mention him? So I was just looking through all this stuff. I mean, he sent me a bunch of good cards. We got Gary Sheffield. I remember I made a comment, was like, didn't he play for the Yankees? He did play for the Yankees briefly for like 2 or 3 seasons. Really underrated player. I think he's borderline Hall of Famer. And this is from Fear Legacy, 2001. He sent me a bunch of this Fear Legacy, which I didn't collect back then, so I'm not familiar with this set. But he also sent me a bunch of other stuff that, I mean, just doubles of a lot of good players. So we got Dal Strawberry. We got Dal Strawberry and Eric Davis. I remember Eric Davis, really good player. I would say he's also definitely had a good career, decent career. We got more Dal Strawberry, Davis Stewart, which was a really good reliever. This is a triple play. I forget what year this is. Downless triple play. I did have some of this. 92. I remember they were really cheap back then. We got some more David Stewart Studio. We got a Dave Winfield. With his when he was later with the Toronto. He also was with the Yankees for a small stint, a few years with them. David Cone, the Mets uni. Really good announcer at the moment for the Yankees. Yes Network. David Cone, some more David Cone. It seems like the same. David Justice. Really, I would say he was a good, decent player. I'm not sure if he was borderline Hall of Famer, but he was a very good player. This Stadium Club. This year's Stadium Club, one of my favorite Stadium Club years, 91. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I'm sorry, guys. So the second question would be I'm sorry, I'm mixing up takes here, but this is also going to be talking about a giveaway I'm going to do. This is going to last for a month. So approximately November 11th, the contest ends. You have to be a USA resident, because I can't send outside of the US unless it's a few people, like some people in Hawaii that I know, which is Watanabe. He can enter if he wants, or the Buffman 17. Also a Canadian friend, Big Marv. Those are the only guys I would give an exception to, because they've been really supportive and really nice guys. David Wells, Dennis Ecstasy. So just a bunch of stuff here that I'm just gonna look. Sorry, I dropped that one. A lot of Hall of Famers. Don Gooding, which I really appreciate. Don Gooding is, he should be in there, but who knows? We'll see. I mean, he did mess up his career a little bit when he was playing with all that drug abuse. But still really fun player to watch when he was in his prime. Kind of reminds me of Luis Sereno a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but he does. So what else was I gonna say? So the contest will end at that time. There's one question. There's 3 questions I want you to do. If you could do a video response, I would greatly appreciate it. You will get additional entries. You get 3 entries if you do that. If you want to write, put a comment down, you could do that, but you have to have you have to have your subscription public so I can know it's you, and that is another criteria. Also, the third and final criteria is that you have to have a video. If you don't make a video, it's fine, but you have to have video content on your channel. And if your video content is older than a year, you will be disqualified. I'd rather someone win that's doing regular videos than oh, this is a cool card. 1982 batting leaders and Phil Negro with his ERA right there. David Murphy with the Braves. Purple GT. Forget his number sometimes, but yeah, I know he would probably like that card. So this to show you some more cards. I don't want to make this too long. So the questions are: if you messed up a card, either low end or high end, would you replace it? Because that's happened to me before, and I've messed up 3 cards in my collection. Most of them are lower end. The two low end ones that I could replace probably pretty easily, and then one is a little higher end, which it's not going to cost me that much, so I am going to replace it. But that's one of my questions. The next question would be, what other things that we don't know about you that you collect? Because there's a lot of stuff that I collect that I don't necessarily have ever shown in my channel. I do collect Magic the Gathering a little bit. I have stopped because honestly, I used to play with a good friend of mine, so we used to play a lot. It was a lot of fun to play with him because he knew how to play. And then I also played with his nephew, which he always beat me, and his niece. His niece was also really good at it. So I used to play them a lot, and it was fun. It was really fun. So I do have a small collection of Magic the Gathering cards, some Pokemon cards. I saw that these back pages, shout out to him, he was also collecting like Garbage Pail Kids cards, which don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind collecting those, but it's just hard to justify collecting them for me. Just because, though they are nostalgic for me, this is a hit or something. This is a playoff absolute 2002 with Randy Johnson, Kurt Schilling. We got Luis Gonzalez and Mark Grace in Arizona uni. It just surprised me. Like I didn't think he would be collecting that stuff, but hey, still pretty cool that he does that. Like also Tony R breaks. I know he collects those bench warmer cards, which I mean, yeah, I would collect those too. But it's like you have a budget. You can't be collecting everything, So I was just wondering what other things you collect that we don't know about. Maybe you've never shown a video about it, and you don't have to show it, but you could talk about it. Maybe let me know. Whoa, got a lot of doubles here. Anybody needs a Craig Biggio card from Triple A? This just tons of doubles here, but it's cool. I'm down with that. No, and especially he's a Hall of Famer. He's like, come on, man. Why would I turn that down? Just cool cards there that he sent me. So that was the second question. What other things do you collect that we don't know about? I also semi-collect postcards of films, like film art and film. I got a book, film-related art book. not the film art. I mean, film poster art. That's what I meant to say. I got that. I have a bunch of those postcards, and I don't know if you guys want to see it. I do have a collection of that. Sorry, it's getting the video is getting really long, and my nephew just woke up. He has asthma, so just was trying to look after him right now for what he was. These actually came. These coins are the ones that he said he was gonna send me, which are still cool because I only had one dupe of this. I did open the package, but I didn't catch that on video because I got interrupted and it was kind of noisy when it happened. So I might as well just do another take. Chris Bryant, Max Scherzer. Got a actual Sandlot. I think this might maybe my second Sandlot coin. I will be still picking some of the blasters up, I guess. I might stop for a little bit and just pick up some older archive stuff. And then I also got a Manny Machado right there. There is some parallels. They're like bluish colored. I haven't got any of those yet, but those are the more rare ones. Thanks, Mikey. This was very generous of him. He paid $13.65, and that's on top of this priority mailbox. I don't know how much. I forget how much they cost. Like probably another $2-3, and then of course all these cards that he probably spent some money on. So really appreciate it. I will be sending you out the doubles. I'll text you, letting you know when I'm ready to send it out. If you're watching this, let me know if I could pass some down to like some other guys like Victor Negron. I need to send him a lot of Puerto Rican stuff. He's gonna hook me up with a lot of Dominicans, and I need to send some Braves stuff to Purple GT. I've been talking to him a lot. He's really cool, so he's gonna hook me up with some stuff, some Yankee stuff. So we'll see about that. So I know I'm rambling on. I don't want to make this video way too longer than it should be. I will also talk about that. The third question. What is the third question? Okay. I forgot to. Yeah, the third question is, if you wasn't collecting sports cards, what else would you be collecting? But in a sense, something that people will not make fun of. Because I don't know about you guys, but for some reason, people still think that baseball cards are for kids. They really do. I mean, I've done it when I was young, and you know, my parents now notice that I've gone back into it, and some of my siblings have, and some of my cousins don't mind. They don't really care, but definitely my parents think I'm spending way too much money on it, and they think it's just childish. How do you deal with that? You know, because it does kind of wear me down like a little bit. Like, am I really wasting all my money on all this stuff? You know, and you know, Bob Lewis posted that question too about, you know, I did a video response to that. Go check that out. Shout outs to him too. He's a really awesome dude. You know, where is this all going? You know, what's the end game on all this stuff? Frank Thomas. So that's the third question. You know, like, do you feel embarrassed doing this stuff? You know, collecting? Are you doing it like secretly? I'm kind of doing it secretly, like, but I know they notice that I'm just been buying a lot of stuff. Frank Thomas, sorry about that. I'm out of frame. A lot of Frank Thomas, which is cool. Fred McGriff. which I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know why he isn't. I don't think he is. He's borderline though. So he might make it. He might make it because I never heard anything really bad about him. You know. So that's a bunch of Fred McGriffs. And I do have his rookie card now. For a long time I've been wanting his rookie card. I just finally got it. I think I showed it in a previous video. And that's, who is this right here? Gary Sheffield in the Braves? I didn't even remember him in the Braves, Beauty. But yeah, I guess he was with the Braves as well. Borderline Hall of Famer as well. Gary Sheffield. Also his nephew plays for the Yankees. Some of you may know that already. So yeah, that's like, it just feels like if you collect video games or you collect baseball cards or you collect anything like that, and you know some of your families don't get it, they don't get why you do it. I mean, I get why other people do it. It helps me escape from reality sometimes. It's a form of escapism, but it's not to the point where I'm neglecting my responsibilities, obviously. So it's just, I guess they feel that it will get to that point for me or something like that, but I haven't experienced anything really too big about it. But I have noticed that I've been, you know, a good chunk of my budget has been going into collecting. So I really appreciate this, Mikey. And just let me know what do you actually want, like, because I got a bunch of Dodger stuff, but it's like, I don't know if you have any doubles of anything. I don't want to send you any doubles or anything like that. Or if you don't care if I send you doubles, let me know. So yeah, those are my 3 questions. I know it was kind of fragmented. I'm gonna do a separate video where I just explain it more, you know, thorough. I just wanted to just talk about it because I've been teasing you guys about it this whole time, and I just don't want to keep teasing you. So, but what would you win? You guys are wondering probably. You'll win a $30 gift card to eBay. You know, eBay bucks. I can, you know, scratch that off, send it to you in an email. Like I said, again, you have to be a subscriber. You have to be known in the community to do regular videos. Maybe, I wouldn't say it's like super regular, like you don't have to be like making one every day, but you know, once a month, twice a month, something like that is fine, because I don't want to give something to somebody that doesn't do content. I mean, we're all doing content here. We're all, you know, pretty much using our own money to buy this stuff, and I would appreciate it if somebody that already does videos and could show me what they get when whatever I sent them, or you know, if they pick up singles, you know, let me know that, oh, I got this with, you know, Anthony, I won his prize, you know, this is what I got, you know, because I would like to know what you guys got. So you do a video response, you'll get 3 entries automatically. You do comments, you'll get 1 entry. So that's how it would work. So like $30 to eBay or Amazon, or you can tell me to buy you a blaster of something and a few packs of, I'll throw in a few packs. You could tell me to do that, or I really don't want to like hook you up with stuff I already have, unless I have doubles. Like, you know, that's how I work. Unless I have doubles, I'll send you it. So there's an Edgar Martinez. So a bunch of the stuff that I'm sending out to people are just stuff I already have, and I just want to get rid of it because it's a hassle sometimes to sell stuff, especially if you don't have it graded, which I'm starting to get into. I'm sorry I'm making this video way longer than it should, but I wanted to show you a few of these cards, you know, because this is like super generous, man. I mean, I know you wanted to get rid of some of this stuff because, I mean, that's how I get sometimes. I'm like, oh man, I got all these doubles and stuff. We got Venezuela here. I'm not sure if he's a Hall of Famer. He may be borderline at this point. and he should be in. I don't know why he isn't, if he isn't. But yeah, really cool. And we got more Big Hurt here, doubles of that. So let me know if I can send some of this stuff out to some other people, and you wouldn't mind, get mad. I don't want to be getting anyone mad because I did that, so that's why I prefer to ask first. So I'm gonna text you too, Mikey, and I'm gonna leave a link to him especially. But everybody else that I mentioned, go check their channels out because they're awesome people. I mean, Matt from Passion with Cars, PG Purple GT. I forget his numbers. Go check him out. Bob Lewis, go check him out. I just subbed to Curtis Hendricks. Go check him out. I may leave the links to these people, but I may get lazy, and just not do it. So, yeah. I want to say something about the season. The baseball season was amazing. One of the best seasons I've ever seen when it comes to baseball. And I got to see a lot of games on TV. And I visited Yankee Stadium twice this year. Or no, once, and I was able to go a second time. But I was not able to go a second time because someone did invite me to go a second time. But I just couldn't do it. I was in a pre-engagement, what is the word I'm looking for? Just not able to go, unfortunately. Oh, this is a really cool card. I'm gonna just keep looking at this stuff. Bobby Bonilla, like stuff like this. Oh wow, this is a shiny card. This is Kyle Ripken. I do collect him. I didn't have this card. Where's this from? I can't. It says Silver Star, and that is I have no idea what it's. It just says 1991 Fear Vision. Interesting, cool card. I'll probably put that in the top loader when I get the chance. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. So I'm gonna give you guys approximately a month from now. So that's a long time for anyone that wants to enter. Getting on this. Some free cards. Like I said, it's those questions. I will be doing a separate video, more in depth and more precise of what I want, so you guys can know for sure. But if you at least want to get a heads up, kind of get your stuff ready to answer those to the video, please do that. So like I said, I would prefer someone that is already very active in the community to win. So yeah, that's about it right now. I don't want to make this video way longer than it should. 23 minutes is a really long time. I was overwhelmed. Thanks again to Geezmikely. Jeez. I guess that's why he has that name, man. He overwhelmed me with this, man. It's so amazing. That's just, I don't even care if it's high end or low end, because I love baseball cards. I don't care. Just I have to find somewhere to put them now. So anyway, go check him out. Really funny dude, as well, in a different way. He's not funny like Pepino Man funny, but he's funny in a more serious manner. Funny, I guess. Is that a way to explain his channel? He does a lot of vintage stuff. I'm sure a few of you guys know who he is, because he did a video with Pepino Man, and that's gonna catapult you. When you're showing up on his channel, people are gonna sub to you automatically, it seems. So I'm pretty sure he's having an influx of subscribers now, and I would love to hang out with him and Pepino Man. I was living in LA for a while. I know they're from Cali, both of them, especially Pepino Man. I believe he's in LA, but I do plan on visiting LA soon. So we'll see, man. I may be able to meet them. But I am talking to a bunch of the East Coast cats here, Card family. See if I could hang out with them. And if the Nationals is in Atlantic City, I'm not sure if the next Nationals will be in Atlantic City. But I am gonna go to a card show on the 13th, which is tomorrow, because I'm recording this on the 12th, and it's in New York. So I'm gonna go check that out real quick, see if I can get anything there, and I'll let you guys know. And hopefully if you watch this long, you at least heard the whole thing, and I'll see you guys later.